Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be the final video, not ever, but of where I am currently, of this Sneaky Goblin strategy. We're just drop farming. We're currently not Town Hall 2, Champion League 2. We're kind of just dropping until probably Masters 1 or Masters 2, and then we'll be switching back to our more traditional Sneaky Goblin army. But this will be the third and final kind of installment of this Sneaky Goblin strategy, where we just drop the trophies, get the loot, get out, get a lot of loot in a short period of time, a lot more than you would normally, with a lot more attacks than you would normally, but of course at the cost of your trophies. So you can't be doing this forever, but when you accidentally push too high, it's definitely a good way to go back down in trophies while getting the most amount of loot you possibly can without wasting your time just kind of dropping a hero down and kind of letting yourself drop naturally. So let's get right into it. Last time we got over 50,000 Dark Elixir, and this one we hope to get around that amount. So we're going to be farming Dark Elixir because that's the most important thing currently, at least for me. If you are pretty much at any point in the game, I believe there is no real argument for why Dark Elixir is not the best resource to kind of farm up. Maybe if you have already done all your Dark Elixir farming and no longer need it, that will be kind of the only way. But if you need hero upgrades, if you need Dark Elixir upgrades, Dark Troops, hero pets, pretty much at every point in the game, if your offense is not maxed out, that probably means that you're going to be needing to have some way of farming Dark Elixir. So here we're going to snipe out this final one. We probably could have used a hero there, but it isn't the biggest deal. We're going to snipe out that and dip out at 4k. I'm going to be going a bit more hardcore on the Dark Elixir than last episode, where I would also go for Elixir, but because this is the final one that we're going to be doing, I'm going to try getting as much dark as I can while kind of avoiding the other loot, just so that we can get even more and try to break our record from last time. So we're going to do this to get to that Dark Elixir drill right there. We probably won't be able to get into this storage right here without expending a lot of resources, but it might be worth it. Let's see what we got here. If we just jump in from this section, it might be able to be done. So actually we will try, might as well, to go for it, as we're not on a crunch per se, but we are indeed getting towards the point where we should stop pushing or stop dropping and kind of consider staying and switching back to our old ways. So because of that, I will be dropping, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to go a bit more and consider maybe getting some of these other resources as well. We're at the very least going to get a town hall here. Anything past that, it looks like our invisibility end there, so we're going to jump out with 4k. Not the best use of our sneaky goblins, but hey, we still got a lot of sneaky goblins left, and we still got a good amount of Dark Elixir. Here we have a 7k raid, so that means there's probably enough in these collectors. Here we have a few collectors pretty close to the outside here. I'm only going to use one jump for this one, because this one will be very easy for us to snipe out with specifically our heroes, so that is what we're going to do. Going to have to clear out these side compartments, and this is why we focus the Dark Elixir, because to get to the Dark Elixir, sometimes you have to do a bit of funneling, and that funneling will involve taking out other resources, and ultimately get you the other resources as well, while you're getting that Dark Elixir simultaneously. So we are dropping into the champion 3 right now, so we're getting that much closer to the next one. Another 8k raid, very cool. I'm going to clear out these collectors, even though I said I wouldn't, but this is mostly so that I can get to this drill right here and this drill right here. Where is the other drill? The other drill's right there, so I'm just going to, and these are so full, it'll be a waste not to get them, so I'm just going to do that, and let's drop a jump here to get that, and we'll drop a jump here to get this, and where's the final one? Here, I think I will just drop my heroes for this one. I'm gonna drop one sneaky goblin there, and let's just do this, and we'll let these guys push a little bit before we pop our ability here, where we're gonna pop it now that they're close enough. Take it out and dip out. Another 7k Dark Elixir, that's great. Hopefully we keep getting raids like this, or because we'll definitely hit that goal that we're trying to get here. We got another 8k raid. This is crazy. So again, as last time I said, because we're getting a lot of these really good raids, this is probably this golden zone where I don't want to drop too much further, but I do want to keep on dropping till masters. It just means that it just means what it is, that we will have plenty of loot no matter where we're going. Here we're going to have to kind of slowly chip out this area here, which is kind of what I talked about earlier in the video, where you will get the other loot even when you're just focusing hardcore on that Dark Elixir, because right here, that Dark Drill, in order to get there, we had to clear out a lot of the other resources. So even though we weren't aiming for this elixir, we still got 300k, another 7k raid, and we are almost through our first camp. We've already gotten so much loot. So here we're about at the halfway point though, so if you are enjoying the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Ooh, especially, let's get a like for this storage right here being on the outside. We do enjoy that. But there isn't much else for this base here because everything else has been collected. This person probably doesn't value their Dark Elixir as much as they should. I used to stick my Dark Elixir on the outside, mostly because I was done with my Dark Elixir upgrades and I wanted to help the other people. Here's a dead base. This is great. Going to take out all the collectors on the outside just because they're so full. Mostly I don't get the collectors if it was something like our last raid where they're pretty much not very full at all. And when they're not very full, that's when it's kind of a waste, because you're not really getting that much bang for your buck. So we're going to get this collector right here, because elixir is also important, more so now than in the past, because a lot of upgrades now take a lot of gold upgrades, like the clan castle and all that. Now you require elixir instead of gold, so there's just a little bit more elixir farming you have to do. But elixir farming isn't as terrible now because your troops no longer cost that dark elixir. I mean elixir that they used to. It now just costs housing space, which is a great change for people that wanted to farm. So we are here, boom, and now we will decide whether or not we should get this dark elixir storage. I think it's worth it because it's a pretty straight line. We'll drop our heroes once again, and let's just drop them in towards this dark elixir. Boom, we'll pop our everything here, and hopefully we don't get too much stuff. Nice. Let's see if we can get out this town hall. Probably not if I had to guess, but ooh, we did get it, which is great. Which is again another bonus to our dark elixir while not dropping trophies. Even though we don't care about the trophies, we are getting towards that point where we will start wanting to get those trophies. So here's a 8k raid. Here I think it's mostly in the storage there. We are only down to our final 4 jump spells, so I'm not going to use my jump spells for this space just in case we get something even more obvious. So we're just going to snipe out that dark elixir, get a nice 2k and dip. Forgot to cook up these guys right here, and let's go on to the next one, approaching the 10-minute mark, and already have gotten so much loot. Here we have a great base with this on the outside. Let's see if our king will target that wall. Nice. So we're just gonna do this, and then we'll drop a few sneaky goblins here. Pop, and we're just gonna snipe out this dark elixir storage and dip. Just because there's a lot of spread out loot there, which I'm not very interested in, and those collector, or the drills were relatively low upgraded. Meaning that we wouldn't get, we'll be getting a lot less loot from those collectors than one might want. Here is 6k with relatively okay collectors. I think I'm going to drop my heroes here like this, because my queen can shoot over the wall, and hopefully she can take out these drills. But we aren't going to use any sneaky goblins there, because there was just walls there that we would just have to use a lot of sneaky goblins to get through that, so it wasn't really worth it for us. 4k, and this is not a very good base, probably the first one in a while where we had to kind of next and couldn't just go straight into it. Here is 7k, which is cool. We'll drop this, and this. Again, we have another deep storage that we're not going to bother with. We're just going to take these drills and dip for another 2k. Probably one of the slower ones we've done, because we've had a lot of luck in the past episodes, but we are still getting 2k per raid is definitely nothing to scoff at. Here we have some nice storage on the outside. We're going to snipe that out with our goblins, but these are very MP drills, so I'm not even going to bother with them. We get 5k for our troubles. Going in again to our next raid. This is an interior storage with only 4k. Here it looks like a dead base. Nice, so we're just going to snipe out everything here. It looks like we have drills inside the base, which is not very cool. We have one on the outside here, but we will, this is where we will be rewarded for saving our jump spells, because this raid we definitely wanted to keep them alive, so that we had access into this base right here to steal that dark elixir. Boom, we'll dip out there for a nice 5k, dropping even lower in the trophies, but still not out of champions, which is good for us. Here we have a 7k with an interior, but we have nice exterior drills right there. We'll drop one on each, and I'll mass send into here for this little drill here. Having a little bit of helper sneaky goblins to kind of go in there and snatch it out in case our invisibility or invincibility ran out there for 2k. Going to keep on chugging, approaching the 13-minute mark. Here we have a nice exterior storage, so we're going to drop our heroes like this, and we're going to drop a handful of goblins, mostly because we have to get through all this, and those sneaky goblins are really going to help us out here. It looks like we are going to get that dip out for 4k, looking great. We're on our final 24 goblins, so we're going to probably do one or two more here as we kind of approach the end of our sneaky goblin life here. So here we're going to go for this exterior storage here. Another good reason, or another example of us using our jump spells better. If we did kind of blow our double jump spell in the earlier raid, we wouldn't have had it for that, which was a much more obvious one to go for. So finally we do make it into Master 1. So this will be the final attack, and then we'll be doing more traditional sneaky goblin farming. And this is a great base to kind of end it on with a lot of loot. This is a pretty poorly built base, so I think we will be taking advantage of it. Let's see, I think we will hero dive this. I'll drop a jump here. Oops, I didn't realize we only had one. I should have dropped a jump to this core. So because of that, I don't think we're going to be able to get all this stuff in the core. But we'll just see how much our max Town Hall 14 heroes will kind of take us here. Because if we do manage to get ourselves into this core with the sneaky goblins, we'll definitely be looking pretty. So we're going to pop our queen ability, take out this, take out that. Ooh, those nice max level archers. I think I just upgraded those. So those are looking really pretty right there. Queen is actually getting into this core here, which is great. Tanking this single target Inferno for us. And let's do a test. See, okay, so we are going to go there. I'm just going to drop all my sneaky goblins here. But man, this queen is really just living. So I'm going to drop this clone spell because we have it to take out the rest of this base and kind of end this video. So boom, got everything there, and we're just going to dip out with a final 8k to close it out. Yeah, I'll do the making of our next army in the background off screen, or I'll just do it now because it's war day and I need to do that. Boom. So let's go into our war log. We got tons of attacks. Oh, it looks like we attacked more times than we had. So this is a whole attack log. We are even missing attacks here. So let's just look at it. So final wrap up, we had 8 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16 plus 2, 18 plus 5, 23 plus 5, 28 plus 2, 30 plus 2, 32 plus 2, 34 plus 2, 36 plus 6, 42 plus 7, 49 plus 6. What's 49 plus 6? 49 plus 6 is 55. 55 plus 7 is 62. 62 plus 7 is 62 plus 7 is 69. Wow. 69 plus 2 is 71,000 Dark Elixir in 2 army camps in less than 16 minutes. That is crazy. 71,000 Dark Elixir. So again, such a great way to farm Dark Elixir, get your heroes up. That'll be it for today. That'll be the final one for now until we push back up. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe as we're on our way to 1,000, and every subscription is helpful, and I am very thankful for everyone for doing so. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.